Okay, so I'm going to walk you through use, how to duplicate and use and reuse this workflow, which I've updated since the last one for monthly promotions. So monthly promotions now lives under the marketing and promo team, okay? And all of the tutorials are going to be here. Marketing 101, promotions, okay? The ideas for promotions, our marketing stack. I got to delete some of these duplicates, but this is the monthly promotion project. And there's other promotions we do as well. There's new products, which is different than monthly promotions. When we're trying to get rid of stuff, we have to talk about new product and associate a blog and all that. But right now we're talking about monthly promotions. We got to get this kind of down pat where we're working off one template and everybody's on the same page. So how I want you to do it is, so this is the template, okay? And it says duplicate the workflow to use as the guide. We're going to rename it as for the month, okay? And so we're going to duplicate this. It'll say duplicate. And we can do, we'll call this August. We're going to redo August. Okay. Create task. So it's duplicating, right? And that's the one we're going to work off of and assign. We're also going to drag it down under August promotions, okay? So it falls under the correct month. And I created months for the rest of the year. We want to be doing this so we can organize and find things relatively easy, okay? And keep everything for August under August. So let's say we duplicated this, and now when you are involving people in this project, the best thing to do is, so number one, this attaches it to all the correct projects. Second, you want to add Maya, me, you, and Ashley, because I think those are going to be the main people working on it. Okay. You really, since I want you in charge of it, I really do want it assigned to you, but I still want to know what's going on so I could follow up. Okay. So add team members and assignments. So assign workflow to you, which we did. Add Jamie Myers followers, and then subtasks to employees with due dates. You can use this as a guide. I don't care if you keep this here, but it's a step-by-step to go through. And this is where, okay, where you would assign Maya, add tags or whatever. Okay, so that's how I kind of want you to organize the monthly promos, by duplicating the template, okay? And then by assigning out underneath here what needs to be done, okay? So once we get that, all right, now there were several issues with the promos you did, but I'll get into that as we go through. So once you select the promo items, the very first thing you need to do, or have somebody do, is update the details in Shopify. It includes description, ingredients, unique variant photos, weights added to variants if they're not there, and making sure the product is available on all channels. When I went into Signature or Ziggy Bars, there were no ingredient panels. That's not a complete product, and that's not what we want to put out into the world when we're blasting stuff. So first thing to do, once you select the items, make sure they're correct on Shopify. The second thing would be to do an inventory count for the promo items. The third thing, and I did this already, would be to delete the old tags and type from both Shopify and Hike. So the July BOGOs, all that stuff, I got rid of it. And you want to be doing that. Then you want to create the new promos, tags, and types for Hike. You also set the discount improperly for BOGOs and Hike. you have to rig it a little bit because it's not cut and dry like Selly. So you can watch the tutorials to see how to set it correctly. Um, and then once you set the discounts, you need to add the tags in Shopify and remove expired tags so we keep the sale page updated. And by that, I mean under collections, look for sale, okay? Because this is where the QR codes are going to direct people, right? Now, and this is the page that I've updated. I got rid of, and I started adding the way the discounts are supposed to be done in Hike with the product tags. Also, this is also including anything with clearance. So we may do a separate page or something for that, but for right now, I'm actually going to delete it and get it off here, okay? But you have to keep this updated. So once you have the tags and everything, it syncs over to Shopify. You set the discounts in Selly. Now you have to come to the collection page and make sure these get added, okay? And you'll set these on a schedule. So once the deal, well, I'm not sure. These will still show on the page. They just won't be able to get the deal. So we need to somehow automate these coming off after the deal, but we'll figure that out later. So anyway, so those things weren't done. The other thing that wasn't done was there were no QR codes on the graphics, and those are an absolute must. The graphics also need to be better branded, which there's another tutorial I'm going to show you to do that. But those were the main things, especially, I mean, you set the discount incorrectly, and I didn't see any discounts in Hike. So those need to be set in both. And then we have to update the sale collection so that when we create the QR code, it points the people to the correct page. Oh, very important. So I want you to create, here's the workflow for monthly promotions. August promotion, a schedule. You no longer have to add the things to the schedule. You have to add this tag though, because it will get automatically put on our calendar here. Okay, you have to put the span that it's running. So, and you have to attach this tag, and then it will show on the calendar. So the best way to do it is you would create whatever promo it is, you put the start date and end date, okay? And then you add tag by going here, right here. And do not create a new tag for the month. Just keep promotion schedule separate task, and then do it by, you can do it by each promotion. You can do it by week 1, week 2, and then list them under the task. As long as you attach this tag to these, they should show. And they will automatically sync to the calendar, and you don't have to do anything. And it actually is here. You add the calendar by a URL called Events in Asana. It's promotion schedule in Asana here. That is the calendar, okay? So that's automated. You don't have to worry about that, but I want that in a separate task on its own so it doesn't get mixed up in all the workflow basically, okay? But you can organize this however you want. Oh, the other thing, displays. So for like the honeycomb, we should all of those honeycombs need to be brought up to the counter and create a spectacular display with signage. Uh, I noticed there was like half signature on the top of the slat wall, honeycomb on the side. We got to make a big deal about it. Bring the whole friggin' thing up there and blow it out. And then we got to be on top of switching it out as, we're running different promos. Um, but that's it. I'm going to stop now and I'm going to move on to the graphic design project for you.